There was a meteor shower last night. The strike zone was very large, covering the entire countryside of Mondstadt and Liyue.
Damn. Damn.
The meteorites seem to harbor a strange power. A power that sends any who touch them into a deep sleep.
Oh
The
shit.
guild believes the meteorites to be highly dangerous. Truth be told, we have never encountered anything like this before. The Adventurers Guild is currently stretched beyond capacity. We are relying on our members across the land to rally together and support the relief effort at this trying time.
Catherine, vassal of the Immernachtreich? Do mine ears deceive me? Or didst thou cry out mine holy name in earnest supplication not one moment ago?
It's Fischl. Why does he speak like that?
A pleasure to meet you again.
What the
Catherine.
fuck? The bird could talk too.
Did that raven just speak?
Nice to meet you too, my friend. Though I'm sure you must have seen phenomena far stranger than myself before.
Yeah, I've seen Paimon.
My loyal subjects, I see your faces are filled with fear and trepidation at the vile and villainous evils that once again seek.
Traveler, allow me to introduce Miss Fischl, a senior member of the Adventurers Guild. Fischl, Oz, this is the traveler of whom I have spoken to you previously.
Oh, you are the traveler? One finds the look in your eyes to be most agreeable.
Huh?
Honorary Knight of the Knights of Favonius and travel companion Paimon, we are honored to meet you both. We have heard much about you.
Traveler, do you also mean to confront these cryptic crystals of darkness and doom?
Yes.
Crystic cryptos of doomness and... what?
I believe that Mein Fräulein does indeed refer to the meteorite strike.
The Adventurers Guild has so far been unable to ascertain the cause of the meteor shower, or the precise side effects of the meteorites. Hence, we recommend that adventurers travel in pairs for safety.
Okay. And Paimon is still... she's still thinking about it.
Very well then. You have always been a pious vassal, Catherine, and thus I shall acquiesce to your heartfelt plea for mine assistance.
Use some big words.
Rejoice, for to join the Prinzessin de Verurteilung on her majestic mission for...
This young lady is my master, Princess Fischl. She hails from a world beyond known as Immernachtreich. I am Mein Fräulein's humble familiar, Oz the Raven.
Wow, that all sounds very impressive. My name's Paimon, and she's a traveler. We look forward to working with you.
A world beyond.
In time, you will understand. The more time you spend with Miss Fischl, the clearer everything will become.
Okay.
Blind to the glory of the Immernachtreich, realm of everlasting night, though one can hardly expect more from a lowly traveler. Hence, it is not blasphemy.
Mein Fräulein means to say hello.
These guys are the weirdest double act Paimon's ever seen. The girl sounds strange enough as it is, but every time her pet bird talks, it gets even weirder.
I am sure that you must have many questions. Perhaps we can walk, or indeed fly, and talk.
What's happening over here? What's happening?
The situation looks even worse than we imagined.
So many people have fainted.
Ring the bells, sound the trumpets, for the day of judgment is upon us. Rejoice, all ye who cry out for salvation, for the Prinzessin de Verurteilung.
Alright, Joyce, what's happening over here? Oh, wait, let me get the sweet flower first. What's happening?
Dear mortals, in this dark hour, your Prinzessin permits you to forego the usual etiquette and simply relay your account of the
Excuse me, who are you?
We come in peace, good sir. We were just hoping that you could reveal whatever you know about this poor victim's situation.
Wait! Stop! Let Paimon explain. We're from the Adventurers Guild. They commissioned us to come here and investigate after the meteor shower.
Oh, I see. Well, last night this fellow touched the meteorite, and then he fainted just moments later. So, however you plan to conduct your investigation, I implore you, do not, under any circumstances, touch the meteorites with your bare hands.
I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna touch it.
What ridiculous remonstration is this? Is one not under the divine protection of one's Edelstein der Dunkelheit, and thus impervious to the trifling threat?
On the contrary, main Fräulein, wise is the princess who is receptive to the sound advice offered by her subjects.
Is that so? Very well then. One shall proceed as advised.
She was definitely gonna touch it.
That goes for you too. Wise is the adventurer who is receptive to the sound advice offered by smart people.
Yes, Paimon.
Paimon never gets to talk like that. Oh, Paimon could get used to it though.
Please don't.
You dare to parrot the parlance of the Prinzessin? What could one hope to comprehend of the lamenting of 1,000 dying worlds with the sagacity of a mere mortal? Perhaps it is better that you remain in blissful ignorance, for the burden of fate borne by the Prinzessin de Verurtela.
Look! Another victim!
Pray tell, O knight, what tragedy befell this unfortunate subject of mine?
He's been sleeping all day and shows no signs of waking up.
Are there any other symptoms?
Not that I've seen so far, although occasionally he talks in his sleep. Can't go on. Need to rest.
Okay.
What's going on? Why is he saying that?
His dark dream harbors a forbidden fruit, poised between the jaws of a ferocious beast. Woe betide the weak should they peer into its eyes, as black as a moonless midnight.
Do you mean there's something luring him in his dream?
Though we have no evidence to prove it, main Fräulein's intuition has never failed her before.
Oh, okay.
Well, let's keep investigating anyway.
This girl really does just have like the most convoluted way to say simple sentences.
Greetings. I am Sister Edna. I am here to nurse the sick.
State your name at once, you heinous heathen of nefarious nightmares!
She just did.
My apologies. Main Fräulein was not addressing you. This man lying on the ground, has he spoken at all?
I believe he said something about having to get back to work.
The wine. He seems to be sleeping deeply indeed.
This is no ordinary dream. This man, he has been cursed.
Can't you just wake him up?
Just to wake him up.
I've tried. He awoke once for a brief moment, but quickly lapsed back into sleep.
Did he tell you anything while he was awake?
He said he dreamed he was on top of a mountain, and it was very cold there.
Mountain... cold.
This has the trappings of a cruel, cold curse by a mountain-dwelling demon. Alas, one fears these demons have descended from their icy peaks and...
Sorry to interrupt you folks. Do you have a moment to spare?
Oh, hey, Drav! What's the matter?
One of the meteorites struck the hill behind our village. Alan told everyone he was going to go see it for himself. And then, sure enough, he just ran off. You've seen how dangerous these confounded meteorites are. I'm afraid something may have happened to him. Could you come with me to find him and bring him back?
Wait. So, big blazing rocks fall out of the sky, and all Alan's worried about is missing out on the action?
Exactly. Once we get that rascal back safely, he's due for the scolding of a lifetime, if you ask me.
Paimon could not agree more.
Alan! There he is!
Alan! What the devil are you doing?
These slimes are so vicious. Do you think it has to do with the meteorite?
thought I was going to die here.
You fool! What were you thinking? Gallivanting off on your own at a time like this?
Look at him pointing.
I sincerely apologize for the trouble Alan has caused for you all. I will make absolutely sure that he learns his lesson.
Yeah, next time you think about doing something stupid, think again. Paimon's gonna go take a closer look.
Oh no, don't do that.
Princess, your vision is flashing.
Oh, could it be, perchance, that mine Edelstein der Dunkelheit portends the certain demise of this unholy hex of cold?
Uh-oh.
Maybe? What kind of things does your vision react to exactly?
The profoundest of enigmas. The whispered secrets of the stars. Unholy hexes of demon bones and...
What? Why do you have to talk so funny all the time? Paimon doesn't understand.
Our apologies. Mein Fräulein is not well versed in the parlance of the common folk.
Oh, so that's what you're for. To translate?
I fear you misunderstand. I am no translator, but a humble conveyor of Mein Fräulein's royal will. I would venture that what her vision is reacting to in this vicinity is, quite simply, elemental energy.
Thank you, Oz. Those whose minds are muddled by the mundane matters of this woeful world are unable to fathom my noble...
So, there's elemental energy in the meteorite, and your vision flashes in response to it?
Shouldn't the source of the energy also respond in like this fashion?
Paimon thinks probably yes. Anyway, no harm in giving it a try.
I don't want to touch it. I just touched it. How the...
That seems to be the last of them. Do you think getting rid of them will help make things better for the Springvale villagers?
The question is, are these shards of meteorite, which are infused with elemental energy, the true source of the calamity, or not?
Verily, I say, these meteorites are surely the source of the nefarious...
Checking the villagers.
Yeah, let's do that.
Why can't you be normal, Fischl? Why can't you just speak like a normal person?
We got rid of the meteorite up on the hill behind the village. How are the victims doing now? Any better?
Bless you. Thanks to your efforts, 2 of the victims have already awoken.
Nice.
I'm so sleepy.
Great, so it did work.
This is wonderful news. It gladdens the heart.
It is most gladdening indeed. Yet the news that I would be attending to this matter in person was surely the only guarantee.
Hey, you just woke up, right? And what were you dreaming about while you were asleep?
All I remember is that it was cold. I was walking along a mountain path. In the ice and snow, I think.
Just hiking in the mountains? Or were you supposed to have a destination?
I really don't know. In my dream, it felt like I wasn't in full control of my actions.
Then thou wert surely cursed, I say. Oh, wretched scourge upon this land.
A curse. Is it a curse?
Whatever the case, what we do know is that getting rid of the meteorite shards is helping. So come on, guys. We need to redouble our efforts. Draff, how are things in the village now?
Ah, it's you again. A little better, thanks. Oh, and we owe it all to you.
That's great. Seems like getting rid of the meteorites is doing the trick.
Traveler! Your arrival is most fortuitous. Clearly, my noble ambition to protect the souls of this wretched world compelled you to...
Ah, yes. Let me fill you in here. Someone brought a message from the Dawn Winery saying that a lady there by the name of Adelind invites you to meet with her as honored guests of the winery.
Oh, we know Adelind. She's the head housemaid there, right?
Ah, it seems that you and Adelind are already acquainted then.
Then it is my great honor to join you.
Hey, so can you really understand that princess when she's talking? Because Paimon can't seem to understand a single word.
Not really. I mean, kind of.
All right, all right.
Oh, we're sitting.
Welcome to the Dawn Winery, dear adventurers. I'm Adelind, the head housemaid, and it is I who invited you all here.
Thanks for the invite.
You are Adelind? Splendid. I am delighted to grant you the honor of joining me for afternoon tea.
No, she invited you here, official.
Dearest Adelind, on behalf of Her Majesty Miss Fischl, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung, and I, mein Fräulein's humble servant, thank you for inviting us.
Would you cut to the chase already? Your titles are so wordy it takes way too long to introduce yourself.
My pale-faced proselyte. How dare you interrupt a diplomat of the royal court in the middle of his speech?
One of our employees here at the Dawn Winery, a Mr. Hartman, fell victim to the meteorite incident in Springvale.
Oh no.
I hear that you were the ones who disposed of the meteorites. Thanks to you, Mr. Hartman is now awake. We are in your debt. It is merely common courtesy that I should invite you over for tea. This aside, there is a separate matter which I should like to enlist your help with.
Aw, you're too kind, Adelind. We're really just doing what any other adventurers would have done.
You may now kneel before your
Oh
princess
my.
and make effusive display of your thanks for the favor that I have generously...
Oz, hold off on the translation. Paimon wants to have a try this time.
Uh-oh.
So what she's trying to say is, you're welcome?
I applaud your powers of comprehension.
She was right.
Decipher mein Fräulein's royal utterances with remarkable ease.
2 of our delivery staff were due back yesterday, but as of this moment, I still have no contact from them at all. I worry that they became trapped somewhere when the meteorite struck.
Okie dokie. Don't you worry, Adelind. We're expert people finders.
That okie dokie was kind of cute.
There were 2 carts in total, and the workers' names are Fritz and Ben.
Hello. We're looking for 2 Mondstadt carts, both loaded up with wine. Have you seen them?
Why is Paimon's dialogue so cute today?
Sorry, I don't think so.
Hello. Have you seen any Mondstadt merchants traveling through here?
Ah, I am afraid I have very poor eyesight. I'm not the right person to ask.
Oh, okay then.
Oh.
Hello. We're looking for a couple of carts, originally from Mondstadt. Have you seen them?
From Mondstadt, you say? You know, I think I did see one pass through here. If I'm not mistaken, it was going towards Mondstadt.
Thanks, mister. Now to chase down that cart.
You scared me half to death. Thanks so much. If you hadn't happened to be passing through this way, I would have been a goner for sure.
So, which one are you, Ben or Fritz?
I'm Ben. How did you know my name?
Per Adelind's wishes, we came here specifically to find you and ensure your well-being.
I'm afraid that Fritz's cart is stranded out on the main road between Dewall Marsh and Stone Gate. It got hit by a meteorite, so...
Between Stonegate and Dihua Marsh, right? Leave it to us.
Lead the way, my pale-faced proselyte.
Oh.
For a sharp pain now afflicts mine Ogde Verurteilung.
Is the guy on the floor sleeping?
I believe so. I've tried everything, but he won't wake up.
He has a cool outfit.
Looks like he touched the meteorite, just like the others.
If by meteorite you mean the rock that struck the cart, worry not. I have dealt with that already using my magic. But by others, do you mean to say there are others who have fallen into a similar slumber?
One has witnessed with one's own Ogde Verurteilung the nightmarish slumber that proceeds forth from the Valley of Demon...
As mein Fräulein most eloquently describes, we have just come from Mondstadt, where many people have also fallen into an unwaking sleep. Their symptoms are identical to those of this poor gentleman here.
Is that so? It appears these meteorites really made quite an impact.
Seems this guy is dressed like a winery worker. And we've already met Ben, so this one must be Fritz.
Given that worker's attire has precious few distinguishing features, I must conclude that Paimon is blessed with exceptionally acute eyesight.
Actually, Paimon's eyesight is normal. Paimon just has a really great memory. You're right, though. His clothes don't really stand out that much. Especially not compared to this guy over here.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And by this guy over here, you mean me.
Uh-huh. Dude, your outfit is kind of cool, not gonna lie.
Paimon's never seen anyone dressed quite like you before.
I am a vagrant from Inazuma. I had just stopped to assist this poor gentleman when you turned up. Are you investigating the aftermath of the meteorite strike?
Yeah, we were sent to help out.
I am Fischl, Prinzessin der Verurteilung, responding to the cry.
I am Main Fräulein's humble familiar, Oz the Raven.
And Paimon is an honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius' best friend.
Oh? Then you must be said honorary knight of said Knights of Favonius.
Yes, I am the honorary knight.
Behold my people, your beloved sovereign in the flesh. Do not despair, for judgment by thundering retribution.
Excuse me?
Don't mind her, just, let her do her thing.
She's a good person.
Excuse me, what's going on here?
Oh, great! Good thing you're here, Mr. Millelith. This guy's fast asleep, and he won't wake up.
Ah, it appears this is now in the hands of the Millelith. In which case, I am no longer needed. It was truly a pleasure to meet you all. I have other matters to attend to now, so I shall take my leave.
He hasn't even given us his name yet.
Bye-bye.
Thank you all for your cooperation. This victim is now in the care of the Millelith, and we will escort him safely to the disaster relief station.
Disaster relief station? You mean like a big tent with guards outside?
Correct. We have established a disaster relief station at Wangshu Inn, where the unconscious victims of the meteorite strike can receive due medical attention.
A wise decision by the Millelith.
Yep. Same situation as in Springvale.
This cruel curse of cold spreads without mercy. Oh, heaven on high, tell us how we have angered you so.
I like how she always says this with a big smile on her face.
Might I suggest we make some inquiries and see where it takes us?
It's another sleeping victim.
His soul is in anguish, ensnared by 1,000 thorns. His suffering is pitiable. May he soon know peace at last.
Peace at last?
Main Fräulein simply wishes him a speedy recovery. Beyond this, there is no hidden meaning to her words.
Yeah, she just speaks weird.
Another sleeper.
Most unfortunate. Crucified to a cruel cross of calamity by barbaric blades born of some baleful blasphemy.
Wow. That was pretty good.
There is but one means of awakening those who slumber, and that is to rain down thunder.
If we dispose of the meteorites, the sleepers will be sure to wake.
This is so weird. That Millelith guy promised he was gonna bring Fritz here, didn't he? So why can't we find him anywhere? Excuse us, have you seen anyone come in that looks like an ordinary worker from Mondstadt?
Yeah, the Millelith arrived with several new victims not long ago. Due to the limited capacity in the tent, I had to place the new arrivals in the upstairs guest rooms.
Okay, well, could you give him a message when he wakes up? Tell him he needs to get back to the Dawn Winery as soon as possible, and let Adeline know that he's safe and sound.
And if I may be so bold, adventurers, I too have a request for you.
Please tell us. What is troubling you?
Pray tell of thy troubles, that one might better understand them.
I understand from the Millelith soldiers that you were investigating the meteorite strike.
Mm-hmm.
This made me wonder. Perhaps my friends from Mondstadt have already found a means of curing the victims.
From what we've seen so far, all you need to do is get rid of the meteorites and the sleepers way back up again.
In that case, I would like to enlist your services in that regard. Do you think you can dispose of the meteorites in the vicinity of the inn? Oh, wonderful. You have my gratitude.
Oh, that's a really big one. Holy shit.
What is that?
This doesn't end here. A harbinger is nearby. You'll get what's coming to you soon enough.
A harbinger? Wait, what?
So the Fatui are investigating the meteorites as well? Even the harbingers? This is too strange. We need to be extra cautious.
The seeds of nefarious nightmares appear to have taken firm root. Though my magic arrow of midnight purges them in an instant, they return with a vengeance.
Despite our best efforts to dispose of the meteorites, they continue to fall relentlessly in each corner of your vast domain. In which case, I fear...
The strikes are happening faster than we can get rid of them.
I, Fischl von Luftschloss Nofedort, have traversed 1,000 worlds. And yet never before have I faced such a formidable foe.
1,000 worlds.
This menace is neither monster nor magic. It is a curse, I say.
A curse?
Such a foul curse could only arise as a consequence of the continuous cries of unanswered longing, lost amidst the unpredictability.
How very tragic. Is this the inevitable fate of mankind? It grieves me greatly, no matter how many times I hear of it.
Paimon didn't quite get the part about the thing being lost inside the other thing. Basically, these meteorites are a curse?
Were they not a curse upon humanity, why then should they send humans into slumber? Traveler, fetch me the one fated to face this fearsome foe.
The one?
And who might that be?
Main Fräulein is of the opinion that one with the requisite expertise should be summoned to deal with this matter. She wonders if you know of any person skilled in the undoing of curses.
I don't know.
Maybe we should just go ask Catherine.
Catherine, the hour of destiny is upon you. I have invoked the sacred covenant between us, and now you must respond to the call.
Let me see. Are you saying you require an assistant?
Whoa, she got it in one. Catherine must be super smart.
Probably she's dealt with her before.
As it happens, the traveling astrologist Mona is currently in Mondstadt. Do you know her?
Oh yeah, Mona.
Please wait. I will fetch her right away.
Someone looking for me? Who is it? Oh, it's you. So, what did you want?
So, here's what's happened.
And all of this was caused by the meteor shower. This I was not expecting.
The darkness consumes every corner of the land. And in the fading twilight, only the princess...
Ms. Mona, your means are most crucial to our ends.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Are you all together, then?
I am Fischl von Luftschloss Nofedort, Prinzessin der Verurteilung, and I hereby extend to you the great honor of
Prinzessin der Verurteilung? I'm sorry, which nation are you a princess of?
I hail from a distant and long-lost land known as the Imanachai.
I have no idea.
In my what, Reich?
Alas, precious few mere mortals know of the Imanachai.
Mere mortal? Do you have any idea who you're talking to? I am a highly accomplished astrologist, thank you very much. Just give me 1 second with my scry glass. Then we'll see where exactly this homeland of yours features in your personal history.
Oh boy.
Ms. Mona, I humbly beseech you to refrain from probing the question of Main Fräulein's homeland. Revisiting the tragic tale of that world's demise always causes her much anguish.
Uh-oh, I think she has a sadder backstory than we actually think.
Surely a wise mage such as yourself can sympathize with a princess's grief for her lost kingdom.
No, but... yes, you're quite right. So, the goal here is to get all the sleepers to wake up. Am I right? Understood. All right then, don't you worry. I will lend you a hand. Wide open space, clear sky. This will do nicely. I will now begin the process of hydromancy. Stay back and do not impede my vision.
Whatever it was you just did, it looked awesome.
Oh, astral emissary, have thine eyes now discerned the secrets of the stars?
Yeah, what did you find out?
How strange. I've never seen this before. The divination shows that these meteorites came from someone's constellation.
Oh really? So someone was doing this.
They don't have anything to do with real astrology, do they?
That's what most people tend to think, but I've studied astrology for a very long time, and I know a few things about them that you might not. The stars that make up a constellation, the Stella Fortuna, are genuine celestial bodies in the depths of space. They are not simply notional. The strange thing is that they turned to meteors all of a sudden and fell from the sky. Why this happened, I am not yet sure. I need some time.
A curse! A wretched curse, I say.
A curse?
Yeah, uh-oh.
I, too, have journeyed to the stars, gazed beyond the veil of darkness, and glimpsed a shred of the truth. We must interrogate the population. Find the doer of this diabolical deed. The one who created this sinister...
Sorry, I'm not quite following you. What curse and what killer?
Every word she says, too literally.
She's in full of enthusiasm.
Oh, I understand.
Thou dost? Marvelous! The astral emissary understands at last.
Mutual understanding is the crucial first step towards effective teamwork. Welcome to the team, Mona.
You are hereby appointed as an honored servant of the Prinzessin. Unleash thy power in service of our solemn duty to dispel this darkness once and for...
Honored? You should feel honored to have found me. Without me, you'd be doing 10 times the work for half the results.
Aw.
Paimon likes you, Mona. You seem like the real deal.
Well, I'm glad you agree. Feel free to keep the compliments coming.
Oh god.
I need to look into the constellation issue in more detail. In the meantime, let me know ASAP if you find anything else out.
Thanks, Mona.
Don't worry about it. As far as the astrological aspect goes, this will be a piece of cake.
Okay.